Hello, everyone. Welcome again to our another LAMCA assessment, this time on the TCM pattern differentiation. We are now on week 2 of syndrome differentiation according to the 8 principles. Let's call, as, as always, Dr. Janine Chan. Good afternoon, Dr. Janine. Let's
Good
start.
afternoon, Doc.
So your answer should be either exterior syndrome or interior syndrome. So
Yes, Doc.
from the symptoms, you could easily see what this syndrome is, no? And if you agree with me, what is very evident here would be this one, superficial plot.
Superficial.
This will immediately give you the answer, diba? And of course, nothing wrong with the tongue coat, thin white tongue coat. Okay, so do you have the answer?
Yes, Doc. It's exterior syndrome.
Very good. So that means it involves the skin, hair, muscles, because they belong to the superficies, we call them. Next, of okay, what type of syndrome is this? Okay, I would like to apologize. You should actually choose from any of the three, not only two. We have the so-called exterior, then we have the intermediate, and then we have the interior.
Yes.
So in this case, you have alternating chills and fever. This is the key phrase or the key symptoms. Okay. Earlier we have both. We have simultaneous chills and fever, but in this case, you have alternating chills and fever. So, what is your answer?
This is an intermediate syndrome.
Very good. As always, Shaoyang syndrome. That means the antipathogenic qi is not strong enough to expel the pathogen. Next, obviously, I think the next answer would be very obvious.
Yes.
Here, you could see, this pulse now becomes superficial and rapid, and there is no chills, no? There's only fever. There may be chills, but they are mild, okay? Fever is more intense, no?
Yes.
Severe fever, no sweat, no, or sweat. So,
Yeah. This
what
is
is,
an interior syndrome.
yeah, interior syndrome. It can be transmitted via the exterior to interior invasion, or it could be due to a direct attack on the Zangfu from the exogenous path, or there is a drastic emotional change. So for those who are very emotional, you should change that. Drastic emotional change. If ever you want to show your emotions, make sure it's not done drastically. Improper diet, overstrain, and stress. You see, you can all have from exterior to interior. So you can have an interior syndrome right away. So
Yes,
emotions,
Doc.
oh no yan, So try to, I remember I have a friend who is having anxiety. He has like 40 cats. So I treated him last week using only the ears. Then he told me now when one of his cats died, he was not that affected at all. 40
Hmm.
cats. So now he has 39.
Mhm.
Okay, ganun ka obsessed sa cats yung anyways,
Crazy naman na
so
yun.
yeah. I hope you're not like that. No, so which just goes to show that acupuncture can really help. Next. Um,
Cold.
so here the key word would be hot drinks. These people prefer hot drinks. They have pale tongue, white moist. So that means they are feeling cold. So what particular syndrome is this? Cold syndrome or hot syndrome? Heat syndrome.
Cold syndrome.
Okay. This is due to external exposure or it can be due to deficiency of yang. So when we talk about cold syndrome, we're actually referring to both exposure and or yang deficiency. Next, cold drinks. No, you see the keyword. This person prefers cold drinks. So what is the syndrome? Red tongue with
Hot.
yellow cycle. Hot syndrome. This is due to
Hot
invasion of exogenous heat, or this could be yin deficiency. Now, how do you differentiate?
The
Like,
coating of the tongue, if
yeah,
it's
of
yin
course.
deficient, Doc, diba?
Very good.
No
In terms of the
coating.
coating, yes. So if it is an excess condition, there is a yellow coating. Okay. What are the yin deficiency manifestations?
What I got, Doc, was malar flush,
Mhm.
dry throat, desire to drink warm water or cold water in small sips,
Mhm.
thin red lines along eyelid, no bitter taste, feel of heat in the afternoon or low-grade fever in the afternoon, vague feelings of anxiety or fidgeting, dry stool but no abdominal pain, waking up frequently through the night, scarlet red skin with flat, painless skin eruptions, light bleeding, yellow urine, tongue is red, and peeled or thinly coated pulse is floating and the tongue is red, peeled, or thinly coated. Pulse is floating and empty or thin.
Yeah. Very good.
Um,
Let's try to simplify it now. First, we need to know what brings about yin deficiency. Okay. It's usually due to the fact that always remember that the kidney yin is the foundation for all yin. No.
Yes.
So therefore, if you have kidney yin deficiency, this will bring about yin deficiency. So there is
Yeah.
always a, shall we say, a predisposing factor already. No.
Mhm.
So if the heart is affected, if you have heart yin deficiency, I think you mentioned this. They're actually very complete. Huh? Okay, so there would be mental restlessness and insomnia, aside from the classic. You mentioned the classic yin deficiency signs. Okay, if
Mhm.
there is, so basically you will have a combination, kidney yin deficiency with heart yin deficiency. So if you have kidney yin deficiency with heart yin deficiency, there will be mental restlessness, insomnia, plus the classic signs of yin deficiency. Now,
Mhm.
what if the liver yin is deficient? So you will have both liver yin deficiency and kidney yin deficiency. So the symptoms that you will have to add would be irritability and headache. So if you have a patient manifesting the classic signs of yin deficiency, then if you see irritability, or if you would like to pinpoint a liver yin deficiency component, then you will have to look for irritability and headache. The same thing is true with lung yin deficiency with kidney yin deficiency. So you mentioned about malar flush and also
Yes.
dry cough. Okay. Of
Yes.
course, you have to look at the tongue, but always remember that one can have yin deficiency of the liver, of the heart, or of the lung if there is already a predisposing tendency to yin deficiency because of the kidney. Are we good? So I think
Good, Doc.
it's easy. For lung, it's easy because there will be dry cough. No.
Yeah.
Now let's go to this. This is a little bit, I think we discussed this in detail last time. I hope no one got more confused. Can you tell us more about heat above, cold below syndromes?
Manifestations of heat above is thirst, irritability, sour regurgitation, a bitter taste, and mouth ulcers.
Okay.
And the cold below is loose stools, borborygmi, and profuse pale urine. That's what I got, Doc.
Yeah, correct. Okay, actually, even if you have, you will have first the classic, shall we say, the pathognomonic signs of thirst, irritability, sour regurgitation, bitter taste. Okay, these are all. So the heat above would be exemplified by heat sensation in the chest, frequent desire to vomit, and mouth ulcers above. Cold below, abdominal pain alleviated by warmth, loose stools, borborygmus, and profuse pale urine. So the only what are we going to do here? Like um sometimes we get to this, we have to really decide what is a diagnosis. So there no, not too many people realize that there is such thing as heat above, cold below syndrome. So we look at the tongue to actually look at the actual condition, the actual pattern. Okay,
Mhm.
just be reminded that there is such thing as heat above, cold below.
Yeah.
Next, what is the pattern po here?
This is cold on exterior and heat in interior.
Yes, very good. Um, this is actually cold exterior transforming into heat in interior. No? So as you can see, there is fever with aversion to cold, no sweat. So that means
Yeah.
there is, originally there is cold, diba? Headache, stiff neck, aches, this is basic, no? Exterior. As it goes deeper and turns, remember, not everything is permanent. A cold
Yeah.
pattern turn into heat, in the same way that heat will turn into cold. Okay? So as it goes deeper and turns to heat, the cold will transform into heat.
Okay.
So the fever remains, together with other heat signs like the yellow coat, thirst, irritability. Next. Okay, this is supposed to be the opposite of the previous
Yes.
pattern.
Heat transforming to cold.
Very good. So the key word here is abrupt appearance. So that means it's not chronic, no? Cold limbs, and then because there is already profuse sweat, okay?
Mm-mm.
There's irritability. So obviously what you will see is uh, the tongue should be red, no? And the pulse is wrong. Confusing, no? I hope.
Yeah. And sometimes, Doc, with this, this is like how you feel when before you faint, diba? Like when you're hypoglycemic. This is
Yeah,
also like a symptom.
true. Very true. It's good that you reminded us about it. Or can you easily relate to it? I think most of our friends do here, no? So it's like, yes, one can transform into the other. That's what we mean by ability to transform. Nothing is permanent. Next. Okay.
Cold.
Cold limbs, thirst with desire for cold drinks. Okay, dito pa lang, it's a bit confusing, no?
Uh,
Diba?
yeah.
Cold limbs. So this person must not like cold drinks. Diba? Oo. Then burning sensation in the chest and abdomen. No aversion to cold, but there is aversion to heat. Gusto niya cold, but the limbs are cold.
Oo nga eh.
Just like my patient kanina. Yeah. Okay,
Irritability,
now I
dry
know.
throat.
Na-confuse
You
din
would think
ako.
oo nga, pag burning sensation in the chest and
True.
abdomen, Doc, di ba? Pero
Yes,
usually, if you have a burning sensation, you don't want to take anything cold. I mean,
true.
di ba?
Yes.
Well,
But there is such thing as, so what is your answer here?
true cold and false heat.
No.
No?
Mm, okay, wait lang. True
Ano
heat,
siya, Doc?
false cold.
Baliktad.
The limbs are cold.
Oh.
Oo, kasi ito, this is nasa center no? So,
Mm.
if you desire cold drinks, you're basically hot, no? Not the hot, hot talaga.
True heat.
Sensation. Yes. The pulse is deep and forceful. Yes, deep and forceful.
Mm.
Mm. And then, so falls yung cold, deep yellow scanty urine. This is supposed to be manifestation of heat. Okay. So that means what you eat, what you drink, what you urinate, or what you put out, and then the irritability and dry throat, and there's aversion to heat. No aversion to cold. Tapos the limbs are cold. Okay. Now I know. So it's true heat, false cold. Heat interior, false cold
Mm.
exterior.
So, tama. Rado. Tama ko.
Hindi nilagay yung tongue, no? Ang daya. Kasi the tongue kasi will already divulge everything. Okay. Anyway, no problem with that. Isa pa namang mistake mo eh. I think ikaw lang yata sasagot, no?
Hindi to. Sagot ko true heat,
Oh,
false cold.
okay, let's go. What's your answer here? Oh, the tongue is shown na. Pale tongue with white coat, superficial pulse.
Where are we though? In
Number 11. The answer was
true
true
cold.
heat, cold.
Yung isa, true heat, false, ano?
Cold.
True heat, false,
Or
cold.
heat
Ito, true.
interior, cold exterior. Ito na
Yeah, true cold. Ito yung true cold, false heat.
Okay, ito na. Yes. So I hope everybody got. So you see, tingnan nyo, ha? It's so are we is it safe to say that you have to also ask about the urine, no? Okay, the EE is clear. So sometimes
Yeah.
if you feel like okay, may feverish yung body niya, flushed
Mm-mm.
face, thirst, wants to cover the body that's cold. Diba?
Mm-mm.
Oh, so drinks warm liquids to relieve thirst. Cold din yan, clear urine. Loose stools is also cold. So
Yeah.
it's true cold. So parang nag-dominate yung, okay. So if you notice, we have to really look at the tongue. No?
Mm-mm.
Yes, superficial pulse. And I think it's obvious here, pale tongue. You cannot have a pale tongue when you're feeling hot. Diba? Number 12.
Yeah. White face and red cheeks.
Very
This
classic. Oh,
is, yeah. This
class.
is deficient yin.
Very good.
Mabad.
Very good. Dry stools,
Bloating.
yellow urine, red peel, dry tongue. O, di ba? Tingnan mo lang yung tongue, alam mo na kaagad, di ba?
Mm.
So, I think this is already, empty pulse talaga. So that means, when you say empty pulse, the pulse is so weak, it's floating. And, yun. And the most affected would be, we mentioned it earlier, kidney, lung, heart, liver, and the stomach. Di ba? Remember the crack? Oh.
Yeah.
Great. My God, ang ganyan pala, ang galing-galing mo na. What we still have 8, no? So I'm sure you will be learning a lot when we reach week 5 already. Next. Okay, what is the general pattern here?
This is deficient chi.
Very good. Any objection from the audience? Ang galing talaga ni Doc Janine. Kinareer talaga. Okay.
Nakaka-confuse pa rin, Doc.
Ay, hindi naman. Basta ako kasi pag nakita ko mahina ang boses, that's lung chi deficiency, slight breathlessness, yeah. Lack of appetite is spleen chi deficiency. But it's okay to say chi deficiency because daming organs involved dito. So the most affected are the lung and the spleen, no? Next, what is this? Oh, ito very easy. This is the one that gave it away. This one, no? And
Feel wet tongue with pulse.
Yes.
This is deficient yang.
Yes, very good. Why? It's basically the same as chi deficiency. The only difference is that you have all the manifestations of cold added to it. Diba? Pale, wet
Yeah.
tongue. Remember, pag wet yung tongue, that's a sign of ano talaga. Kaya you have to get used to looking at the tongue. Now,
Mm-mm.
pag wet yan, hindi yan pwedeng heat syndrome.
Oo.
Cold
Oo.
syndrome yan. Weak pulse. So the most affected, paulit-ulit, with the classic spleen yang deficiency, kidney yang deficiency, lung yang deficiency, heart yang deficiency, stomach yang deficiency. Next, what about this?
This is dull pale face, deficient blood.
Very
Tongue.
good. Very good. Deficient blood. Easy, no? Dry hair.
Yeah.
Actually, ako kasi pag babae, I would always ask, what is the color of your menstrual blood? So,
Oo.
sinabi niya maputla. Yun. Like kanina, sabi niya, it's clotted. Like, it's, menorrhagia. Then bigla ko nakalimutan yung points for menorrhagia.
Sa spleen yun, di ba, Dok? Spleen.
Yeah.
Spleen si deficient. Di ba? Pag menorrhagia.
Mhm. But she was 42, happily married. I have to emphasize that because I don't want you to think na it's due to stress. However, yung kanyang came in with ano to? Uh, vertigo, which was so severe last Thursday kasi she made a lot of deliveries. She she does sushi, no? Ang dami ng deliveries. Sarap daw ng sushi niya. And her husband is in Dubai, so coming home daw next month. So parang pagkain naman pinag-uusapan. Well, anyway, tapos meron siyang she was diagnosed to have endometrial cyst on the part of the uterus. And but every time dumarating yung mens niya, nagkakaano siya, nag-vertigo siya. But the one that happened last Thursday was too much. Sabi ko, so, what I asked her was, do you eat what you're cooking? Oo daw, o di ba? Trigger. O, hindi kasi actually, she was first, first visit pa. So, I'll let you know. Yun.
Remember the, no?
She has
The castor oil.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Dyslipidemia. She was diagnosed to have dyslipidemia. So that means her triglycerides were high. The bad cholesterol is out of whack. The good cholesterol is normal, but the total cholesterol is really high. So dyslipidemia, hindi naman mataas yung sugar niya. Usually kasi nagkakaroon ka ng impact sa liver issue pag may diabetes ka. But in her case, wala. She's a little bit on the heavy side, medyo chubby. So obviously. And she loves
Ano yan? ACV lang. Ano yan? Apple cider vinegar with calamansi.
Oh, really?
Diba, no?
Sige, sabihin ko yan. Thank you so much. Try ko yan.
Plus the points. Early in the morning and before she goes to bed. With
Okay.
water, Dok. With water.
Wow, thanks so much. O, tingnan nyo dito, ha? The most affected would be heart and spleen, pag blood deficiency. It's quite obvious. If the liver is affected, there will be blurring of vision, depression. Bababae, scanty periods. Pag heart naman, insomnia, pale face, lips, tongue. Lahat pale. About this,
Abundant naman.
abundant
I
sticky perspiration. Imagine, malagkit na mga pawis. Oh, andito na si Sir Victor. Sir Victor, good evening po. Meron ng katulong nandito pa si Ma'am Erdeles. Nakita ko kayo. Sige, go. Meron tayong mga audience. Okay lang. Magaling naman kayo, hindi naman kayo nagkakamali pa, no? Okay. Next. Yeah, what's the answer here?
I got collapse of yin.
Wow, very good. Grabe. So wala na siyang yin. Kasi tinang mainit na siya. Okay. Retention of urine. Ang galing. Okay. Next.
Yan ang diabetic. Dok.
Yes. Buti naman hindi ko pa nararamdaman yung
Uy,
Lord.
wag naman bukang.
Kaya nag-aaya pa naman si sige, bahala na wala naman siya dito. Si Ryan, ano daw,
Mm.
unleashed steak tomorrow. Sabi ko, magda-diet tayo niya more. Kasi he will be celebrating the birthday of his brother and the wedding anniversary of his parents.
Mm.
Parang, yeah.
Don't eat rice or potatoes. No carbs with the steak, Doc. Only
I
gulay.
always eat potatoes with the steak. I think
Wrong, Doc.
it's unleashed steak. I think I
Mm.
should bring tea.
Yeah, and you should eat it
You're-
with veggies. Veggies lang,
I
Doc.
hope there will be veggies. I'm sure there will be veggies.
Yeah, yun lang. Stay away from
Ano
starch.
Yeah. Kaya you should
And
come here. You will love the life. Puro mga mukhang
tataba ko dyan,
pagkain
Doc.
yung mga tao. Lumulobo tayo lalo.
Oo.
Ay, naku, you haven't tried pala yung battery. My God, you should try the cake. They come in. Ay, naku, sige. If you're coming next time, I'll let you know. I'll probably bring a lot, no?
Sige.
Siya. I'm just worried lang kasi pag nasa flight, baka matunaw yung cake. Kasi alam ko kasi pag nilagay mo yung cake niya, natutunaw sa dila mo. And you would know
Oh.
that butter talaga ginamit. That's why it's called battery.
Kailangan parang SNR na bag, Doc, na insulated. Then I put, usually packs.
Yeah.
Yung
Oh,
hindi nagme-melt na packs.
yes. Oo, huwag kang lang ay, ang dami pala nang nanuno. Kaya dapat ang email
Kita
ko
na
dito ba?
pasalubong.
Ang dami pala. Okay. Oo, sige, tingnan. Ay, nandito pala si Sir Hans Lee. Sir Hans, finally. Oo. Si Sir Hans kasi is asking for tips on how to lose weight. Wag ka mahiya, Sir Hans. Hans owns a restaurant in Pampanga. That's what I heard.
Yeah, pinunta na ni Doc Sam yan. Come up to
Wala
Baguio,
ko
Sir
alam.
Hans.
Okay. So yun. He's a nice person.
Mhm. Very sweet.
Sweet. I'm sure he loves sweets too. Okay, punta na tayo dito. Anong answer mo rito? Oily sweat.
Ah,
This one I saw talaga. During my internship. I've seen how they go.
wow. Collapse of Yang.
Yes, very good. Collapse of Yan. Yeah, di ba nag-aano muna sila? Oh gosh.
Tapos
May-
wala na to, Doc. Pagkatapos na mamamatay na siya.
Oo.
Ganun ba?
Mm-mm.
No?
Sana naman walang collapse. Okay, fill in the blanks. The acquired
All
cheese
right.
is made up of three ingredients, namely,
Mhm. Ching or Da, meaning air. Or Gucci, food or drinks. Favorite ko yun, Doc.
very good.
Si Gucci.
The chi mechanism includes, so you actually have to mention
How it moves.
how it moves, yeah.
Up, out, down, and in.
Galing naman, grabe. Okay, body fluid is another state of blank chi, which is relatively more
Um,
turbid and moved by the clear yang chi.
yeah, it's yin chi. Tama ba?
Wow.
Yin
I'm so
chi.
proud of the students talaga ngayon. I don't know where you get all your brains from. Okay, body fluid circulates in the blank channel in the opposite.
Sanjiao.
Yes, Sanjiao. So yun po ang role ng Sanjiao. In the opposite direction to blank chi.
Yuan source chi.
Yes. Wow.
Doc, Doc, pa-explain nga yung Yuan source chi.
Oh, this is the chi that you were born with. This is very innate. So it's something that's why if, for example, you have weak kidneys, no? So we try to harness whatever Yuan Chi is called the original chi or ancestral chi patawag dyan. Basta ganon. It's something that you were born with. So we usually stimulate it if, example, pag mahina yung kidney mo, so we stimulate, there's what we call the Yuan source points, no? And this is synonymous to the shoestring points, pag yin, no? So yun,
Mm-mm.
like you have your kidney 3, etc., etc. So the body fluids should circulate in the opposite direction kasi iba siya eh. So,
Mm-mm.
yun. Di ba, the sun jaw is supposed to serve as the dregs, the irrigation for the, paano pang meron kang farm, diyan naman yung famous na farm, yung irrigation, yun yung talagang daanan ng ano. And experts believe that the fluids are actually what we call the interstitial fluid in Western medicine. Make sense? Yun.
Interstitial fluid. Okay.
The main organs responsible for body fluid metabolism in the body are, there are 3.
The lung, the kidney, and the spleen.
Galing naman. Okay. So, it's not,
Bawal magkamali, Dok. 1,000 eh. Hindi, joke.
1.5 na ngayon, mahal na. Oo, kasi malapit na mag-December. The main organs responsible for blood metabolism in the body.
Include the heart and the liver.
Yes,
And
and the
the
sea of blood
is the Chong channel.
okay, so it actually involves the 3. The sea of blood, which is the Chong or penetrating channel. You will be familiar with these channels when we go to the next module. Next, blank qi plus blank qi through the edifying process forms blood. So these are the ingredients of blood.
The yin and the qing. Tama ba, Dok?
Grabe. Yin qi,
Yin,
yin qi
qing.
plus yin qi plus qing qi. The confirming symptom for all exterior syndromes is, remember, this is symptom.
Chill.
When you say
Yes, it's a chill.
sign, it's something that you
when
see, that you feel, or the
Okay.
examiner feel. But this one is symptom. The one that the
So it
patient, yeah.
feels. So it chills. Chills, Doc.
Chills.
Chill.
Very good. The confirming sign for exterior syndromes is, ito naman sign.
Floating pulse.
Very good. So, sana some will attend, no? I have, I don't know if pumayag kung matutuloy. I was thinking of having a separate practicum on the 23rd. That's a Monday. My flight is, darating siya so kaya na. Darating na ako before 10 sa LAM. So
Pero
yun.
di ba may 28 tayo? Ay, kailan ba yun?
28 si Dr. Gavino, who
Yeah, that one.
really readily agreed to, ay nako, you should attend. That's why nga I will stay until the 28th.
Okay. Yeah, okay on the 28th.
In,
Make it na lang,
hindi mo
parang
naman kailangan
27.
pumunta kasi marami ka ng alam.
Ay, Tido, nakaka-confuse tsaka nakaka-brain block lalo
Okay,
when
I
it's
came up,
already there.
for tongue and pulse kasi, I think I found a formula to make it seem easy. I noticed kasi you cannot teach pulse separately from tongue. And you cannot also be, what's this? Basta hindi sila pwedeng hiwalay, no? Gusto ko kasi lahat ng mga students natin will be really good at it. So it requires a lot of practice and common sense lang pala talaga, no? Like, how do you feel the pulses? So if it's not floating, then definitely it should be deep or middle. Middle kasi, yan yung norm. So if you still couldn't feel it sa middle, then probably it's deep. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
And people should know the difference between siguro dagdagan na natin yung mga pulses. Mayroon ako na-discover na isang pulse pa na ngayon ko talagang galala yung yung soggy pulse. Soggy. SGGY. Okay. Yun. So baka umabot na tayo ng mga 10 muna out of the 28. Sige. Ang hirap kasi ituro ng pulse sa totoo lang. Ang
Oh,
hirap,
man.
especially if you don't have any background. But I came up with because I was trying to teach my patients already how to do pulse on their own. Kaya para mag-panic sila, ay bakit? O kasi pag tinanggal mo yun ito. So yun. Yung iba kasi, once they start feeling better, they won't come back anymore.
True.
Pag nagme-message na yan, see, I told you. Okay.
Mm-mm. Totoo
So
yun.
everyone is excited for that. Confirm ko lang kung tuloy yun.
Sige.
27, exterior syndromes are caused by invasion of lung. And
Wind.
yes, and the main pathological change is blank cheese
Wait.
Weichi. Very good. Oh, sino to nagre-request mag-record? Sige.
There.
O pala yun. May nagsabi kasi magre-request na siya, bakit biglang nag-stop? Anyway, let's continue. Number 28. The pathological change in the superficial area of the body caused by exterior pathogens. Very easy.
What I got was the definition of exterior syndrome.
And that's the answer. Very good. Disease cause and mechanism of exterior syndrome.
Invasion of 6 exterior
Okay,
pathogens.
so we should be familiar with those 6. What are the chief manifestations of exterior syndrome?
Chills, fever, thin white coating, and floating pulse.
Okay. Actually, I didn't have, of course, I came from Manila, no? Thanks to the dirty air. Sorry for those who live in Manila. I never had any chills. Most probably it's okay na ako ngayon. Next, accompanying symptoms of exterior syndrome.
Headache, general aching, runny nose, cough, and sore throat. Others, meron pa.
Yan na, okay. 4 types of exterior syndrome.
Exterior cold syndrome, exterior heat syndrome, exterior deficiency syndrome, and exterior excess syndrome.
Very good. How do you define, can you describe the exterior cold syndrome?
It's a cold syndrome. Yung chills, Doc?
Okay. Here it is.
Aversion
It's
to.
actually exterior syndrome plus cold. And cold is supposed to be excess, no? Okay, got it. Exterior and cold. So exterior syndrome, we have just defined it earlier, plus cold symptoms. So there would be runny nose with clear white discharge, cough with white sputum, floating, you know this. There is wind cold invading the lung. What about exterior heat syndrome? Pareho din.
Exterior heat syndrome plus heat syndrome.
Yes.
So yun.
Plus heat symptom.
Runny, cough, sore throat.
Yes, the usual. So there is wind heat invading the lung. I think this is what happened to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to check
the aircon.
The aircon. Okay, number 35. What is the syndrome here?
This is exterior deficiency syndrome.
Very good.
Wait lang. Can
It's
someone
okay.
take over na?
Oh yes, yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Sir Victor, good evening po.
Good evening, Doc and class.
You sound very ready. Take over ka na daw. Okay. So, and then after this, we'll call on Ma'am Herdelesa. I'm sure ready na din siya. Okay. Okay, ano yung basis nyo dito, Sir Victor, for answering exterior deficiency syndrome? Of course, alam na natin na exterior siya. So, saan natin nakuha yung diagnosis na deficiency?
Um, From the pulse,
Okay.
floating and moderate.
Yeah. Okay. Oo, kasi pag floating siya, yeah, kulang na kulang. Okay. What about here? What is your answer? Kanina exterior deficiency. This one is no sweating, runny nose, clear white discharge, cough with white sputum, floating intense pulse.
Ano ba yun? So 36 exterior excess syndrome.
Very good. Excess syndrome. Next. Ano po ibig sabihin ng interior syndrome?
It's a pathological change in the interior of the body, particularly siguro yung mga Zangfu organs.
Okay. Yeah. Nagsialisan yung iba kasi hindi nila alam itong mga basic, di ba? Si ano na lang natira, si Ma'am Susan. Okay. So, sige lang, okay lang. Kasi yung iba
Okay
kasi,
lang yun, Doc.
okay lang yan. Medyo they felt, okay. Next, yeah, you were saying, Sir Victor?
38.
Yeah, so
If
sinabi mo, let me define first interior syndrome. Ibig sabihin there is pathological change in the interior of the body. No? So we're actually referring to a wide range of diseases here, except for exterior or half exterior and half interior. Okay. What do you call, so if there is no chills, anong syndrome po ito? Automatically.
if no chills, ang sagot ko tatlo eh. So pwedeng low grade fever, tidal fever, high
Ano?
fever.
Ano po? You just have to answer between exterior syndrome and interior syndrome. Ibig sabihin, if the patient did not have any chills, it's probably
Interior.
interior. Very good. Disease causes and mechanisms of interior syndrome.
Shoe constitution or excessive exterior pathogens,
Okay.
improper care, correct or delayed treatment.
Okay. Pwedeng exterior syndrome nag-transmit to an interior syndrome. Kaya di ba sinasabihan tayo, wag masyadong magbabad sa ano, kasi pwedeng maging pneumonia, no? So this
Yes.
is the risk of, developing pneumonia. Pwedeng mag-transmit kaagad sa interior ang exterior syndrome. Lalo na sa Manila ngayon, di ba? Exterior pathogen that invades the Zang food directly, especially pag meron kang food poisoning, kaya meron tayong nausea, vomiting. Also, emotional changes and improper diet. Kaya, andyan pa rin yung emotions, no? Next. Chills and fever at the same time. Ano po ang syndrome?
Exterior syndrome.
Yeah. Medyo maingay. Wait lang po, ah. Okay. Chills and fever at the same time. Exterior. Yeah, you said exterior syndrome. Correct. Next, cold, warm, or neither cold or warm.
Interior syndrome.
Yes. So, ibig sabihin, chills lang talaga to exterior syndrome. Di ba?
Yes, po.
What is the pulse in exterior syndrome?
Floating.
Okay, automatic yan. Pag floating, you have to consider exterior. What about the pulse in interior syndrome?
Not floating.
Yeah, not floating. Okay. O, di ba doon pa lang, di ba, alam na natin, no? Pag hindi nagpo-float, interior, yeah. So what happens to an exterior syndrome that is not relieved or expelled?
It transmits to interior.
Very good. Okay, what is the disease cause and mechanism for interior and exterior seen at the same time. So this is possible po, no? Both interior and exterior. So ano po ang mechanism dito?
Exterior syndrome that is not relieved and in the meantime transmits to interior.
Okay,
Already have an interior syndrome and in the meantime exterior pathogen invades.
very good. Ganun lang. Yeah. So ibig sabihin, pag medyo mahina talaga tayo, you can have both interior and exterior. Okay. Manifestation of exterior and interior seen at the same time.
May have cold or heat, she or shoe at the same time.
Very good. So katulad ng spleen chi deficiency with wind cold, wind heat. Okay, kaya pag meron po tayong comorbidity, yan na yun, di ba? Spleen chi deficiency. We can always have invasion by wind cold or wind heat. Ano po ang definition of exterior syndrome that transmits into interior syndrome?
Exterior syndrome that is not relieved and that transmits to the interior and appears as an interior syndrome.
Very good. Disease causes and mechanisms of exterior that transmits into interior.
Shoe constitution or excessive exterior pathogens, improper care, incorrect or delayed treatment.
Great. Kaya dapat, diagnosis, proper diagnosis is very, very important. Number 49, definition of interior syndrome that transmits into the exterior.
Only in some interior syndromes can the pathogens be relieved to the outside.
It happens occasionally. If it happens, you see some kind of skin lesion. So lumalabas siya as skin lesion. So ibig sabihin, the skin lesions that you see are actually a manifestation of what is going on inside. Or lumalabas na siya. Or it's a good sign. So probably ito na yung natawag nating healing reactions. Number 50. Disease causes and mechanism of interior syndrome that transmits into the exterior.
Ang sagot dito proper care and treatment. It needs strong body
Very
resistance.
good. Yeah, it's correct. Manifestations of interior syndrome na nag-transmit sa exterior. I think we
Fever,
discussed this earlier. No?
irritability, sweating with a fever going down, or visible papules. This indicates that the pathogens have found a way to expel and that this disease is being alleviated.
So you will see vesicles, skin lesions naman. Fever, irritability, fever going down, or visible papules. Kaya yung mga nakikita nating ibig sabihin gumagaling siya or lumalabas talaga. Number 52. Pathogens and the body's resistance fighting between the exterior and interior areas. What do you call this syndrome?
Half exterior, half interior.
Very good. Disease causes and mechanisms of half exterior, half interior.
Exterior pathogens transmitting from the exterior to the interior area, but not reaching the interior. Interior pathogens expelling to the exterior area, but not fully reaching the exterior area.
So half-half, no?
Mm.
So papasok, pero hindi naabot yung interior. Or it could be interior going out, pero hindi umabot sa exterior area. Number 54, manifestations of half exterior, half interior.
alternating fever and chills, fullness in the chest and hypochondrium, vomiting, poor appetite, bitter taste in mouth, dry throat, blurred vision, wiry pulse, or
So,
shawy.
is it safe to say na kailangan pa rin, even if ginagamot na, kailangan talaga may acupuncture para totally ma-eliminate, di ba? So, do you agree with that?
Yes, Doc.
Diba? So at the same time, we should educate the patients to actually look at their tongue as well. Diba? So yun. 6-channel differentiation for half exterior, half interior. Anong klaseng disease po itong in terms of 6 channels? Yung
Shaoyang
yeah, very
disease.
good. Interior syndrome, what is the definition?
It's a pathological change in the interior area of the body.
Disease causes and mechanisms of interior syndrome.
Exterior syndrome that transmits to an interior syndrome. Exterior pathogen that invades junk food directly. Other factors such as emotional changes, improper diet, etc.
Nandiyan pa rin yung emotional changes, no? Kaya dahan-dahan lang with emotions. Improper diet then. Now you can see the reason why people get sick, no? You may have good diet, but grabe yung emotions mo. Okay?
Yes.
And there will always be EPFs or external pathogenic factor that will invade the Zhang food directly. Next, what is the difference in the course of disease for interior versus exterior? Para malaman mo na yan.
Pag interior, it's long term. Pag exterior, short term.
Very good. That is why, if nakita mo, na-feel mo sa pulse, it's not superficial. It's very deep.
Deep.
So you will ask questions, confirming the ano, kung gaano katagal na, no? Now you know. Chills and fever, differentiation between interior and exterior.
Exterior, chills and fever at the same time.
Okay.
Pagka hindi cold, warm, or neither cold nor warm.
Okay, very good. Pwedeng cold, pwedeng warm, or neither cold nor warm. Next, ano pong pattern? Severe chills, aversion to cold, mild fever, no sweat, no thirst, body. Thin, white. Ito pa lang it's already a giveaway. Moist coat. Floating, tense. What is your diagnosis?
Exterior excess, wind
Yeah, or
cold.
exterior cold. Yes, very good. Mild chills. Oh, what about here? Can you see thin white dry na naging yellow coat, floating rapid. Dito pa lang you would know na eh. What is your diagnosis?
Exterior heat.
Very good. Okay. May sweating due to yin and wei disharmony. So body's resistance to external evils are lower, and despite sweating, it fails to expel evil. Anong klaseng deficiency to?
Exterior deficiency.
So I'm sorry about that. No, if you have sweating, that's a sign of an imbalance talaga. Okay, usually deficiency.
Exterior deficiency.
No sweating.
No sweating. Exterior excess.
Very good. What about here?
Pale.
Pale with white or moist tongue coat. Moist na naman. And take note, wala tayong nakikitang chills.
Interior cold.
Galing. Now, I'm sure you're beginning to fall in love with differentiation, no? This is actually the hardest. So for me kasi, you're a good practitioner if you know how to diagnose. So let's set the trend po. Okay? Kawawa naman yung mga pasyente if improperly treated. Remember, pag hindi maganda yung treatment, pwedeng mag-interiorize yung issue, di ba? So, yun. Next. Yeah. What about this? Dito pa lang, no? Faint, weak, tapos, oh, di ba, wala tayong nakikitang chills. It's a giveaway. Speak softly.
Interior deficiency.
Galing. Okay. Ito. Red with yellow coat, rapid. No chills.
Interior heat.
Very good. Abdominal distension, worse with pressure, constipation, mania. Thick yellow greasy coat, deep forceful.
Interior excess.
Okay. I'm sure you're all excited na to actually no, I'm very proud to say that your batch as well as the previous batch are so good at diagnosis. Did you know that they got perfect score in diagnosis? Mm-mm. I think 8, 9 of them. There were 13.
Galing.
Pangang upakan yung ano, hindi nag-perfect, no? Joke lang. Nakakataba ng puso. So that means our system is effective. Next, what is your answer here, Sir Victor?
Interior excess.
Yeah. Excess cold.
Excess cold.
Yeah, pwede din. Interior. Pero you have to be specific. Kasi merong cold, ang daming cold, parang it's on your face yung cold.
Excess cold pala.
Yes.
68 pala. Sorry.
Excess cold arises from, saan po nanggaling yung excess cold?
Yung ano, mababa yung yang, tsaka mataas yung yin.
Mababa yung yang.
O tapos yung
Hindi. Sobra yung yin. Sobra yung yin. Kasi excess cold, yin excess. Okay? So if you have yin excess, you can have excess cold. Next. What is your diagnosis here?
teka. Deficiency cold.
Yes. This is like, yeah. Yeah, okay. Deficiency cold. Thank you so much, Sir Victor. Wala po kayong mali.
Salamat po,
Thank
Doc.
you so much. Let's now call on Ma'am Erdeles. I'm sure excited na rin siya.
Good evening, Doc.
Good evening, Ma'am Erdeles. It's always good to hear your voice. Okay, I'm sure you have the answer here. Kung ang excess cold nanggaling sa yin excess, where did deficiency cold come from?
Spleen, kidney, heart yang deficiency, or lung qi deficiency.
Galing. Diyos ko, parang bakit pa tayo nag-assessment? Wala nang ma-assess sa inyo. Okay, next. Ano po ang diagnosis nyo dito? Just look at the ano ha. Okay, I have a tip for you so that it's so easy for you to answer this. Look at the tongue and pulse first. Okay?
Red.
Ito pa lang, it's a giveaway na. Okay,
Excess heat.
very good. So where does excess heat arise from?
Yang excess.
So makes sense, di ba? Kung excess cold, yin excess. Ganun lang. No? Okay, number 74. Ito, tingnan mo, red tongue, peeled, and then floating, empty, rapid pulse. At saka the classic signs, night sweats, 5-pound heat, paulit-ulit na yan. Nabingi na tayo dyan.
Deficiency heat.
Very good. Or what is another term for deficiency heat?
Empty.
Yes. Oh my. Wow. I can't. Parang hindi nyo na kailangan ng module. This module. Okay, where does the deficiency heat arise or empty heat come from?
Arises from kidney yen deficiency.
Okay, that's great. You know, it's so good to actually hear all your correct answers. No? Now, I'm sure you're not confused anymore. Diba? All your efforts are rewarded. No? Igal, basta ganun lang. Okay.
Thank you po, Doc.
And I'm sure you're enjoying. Are you enjoying so far, Ma'am Erdeles?
Yes po.
Oo. Kaya,
Talagang kailangan ko na magtutok.
pero kahit hindi ka natututok, alam, natututok ka, di ba? Mm.
Yes po.
So I think you prefer the assessment rather than the conventional blah blah blah. Kasi babasahin yun din naman, di ba? So
Opo.
I'm happy. And then somebody yesterday commented, our approach though is Harvard. No, I haven't been to Harvard. Harvard style. Oh, kakataba ng puso. I love that. Ako kasi I'd like,
Interested na nga po yung mga kasamahan sa trabaho na mag-aral din.
ay
Sabi,
sige,
uy, saan ka nag-aaral niyan? Sabi ko, sa Manila. Nagtatanong sila. Meron pong interested.
ay good. Thank you po. Kasi ramdam nyo naman, di ba? Ako kasi nare-review ko rin and ayaw ko kasi nung lectures na ako mismo ayaw makinig. No? So, especially if we have students like Doc Janine, and she may not show it, but I know she only goes for quality lectures. And also Sir Victor na napaka-inspired, no? And you have, wow, this means a lot to me, to us talaga, from love. Next, this was earlier, no? What is your diagnosis here? Thirst, irritability, acid reflux. Mhm.
Heat above, cold below.
Okay, do you encounter these patients in practice, Ma'am Erdeles?
Yes po, Doc. Opo, Doc. May mga ganun talaga.
So ganyan po ang diagnosis nyo. Based on the 8 principles. Heat above, cold below. Next.
Cold
What-
above, heat below.
Very
Baliktad
good.
naman po siya.
Baligtad siya. Kasi pag may amoy yung diarrhea mo, that's really heat. Oh, we're almost done, thank God. Okay. This was kanina. Okay, what is your diagnosis here?
True cold, false heat.
Very good. Ang bilis. All you have to do is look at the tongue.
Opo.
It's the tongue that gives it away. And the pulse. The pulse is, makes it a little bit making you more confused. So between the tongue and the pulse, mas matagal kasi yung tongue. You know what I mean?
Opo.
So you
Yes
should
po.
rely on the tongue. Okay. Next. Okay. Yung kanina, true cold, false heat. So ito ngayon,
True heat, false cold.
okay, did you know
Baliktad
this?
naman siya.
It's always the tongue. No? Next. What syndrome is this? Ang cause ng deficiency niya are inherited. You were born with it. Or postnatal lifestyle. After you were born, you wanted to live the life that you want. Or eat the food that you want.
Deficiency
You have to
syndrome.
blame the parents for it, diba?
Opo.
I know I have one friend in Valle Verde. She's a soprano. Medyo may edad na siya ngayon. Although she was very young when we first met. Ano yung junk food niya sa kanyang anak? Oo. Broccoli. Oh, di ba?
Wow.
Broccoli yung kanyang So, hindi kumakain ng junk food yung anak niya.
Ang
Nasanay.
galing.
Yeah, broccoli. And broccoli is anti-cancer. And I'm sure Dr. Ginny knows a lot about it. No?
Yes po.
And also pomegranate, no? Pomegranate.
Yep.
God. And also papaya din pala, good for lung cancer. Ay nako, I'm so blessed to have all of you here. So what's your the answer here po?
Deficiency syndrome.
Very good. Ito, kung deficiency yung isa, ito.
Excess, Doc.
Okay, pag hindi nagsasweat. Siyempre. Next, what is this?
Number 82. True excess with false deficiency.
Yes. See? Number 83.
Baliktad ulit. True deficiency with false excess.
Oo. Kasi I'm sure babasahin nyo ito ulit eh. And I'm sure in your practice, you will always go back to this. Next, conditions caused by hyperactivity of yang qi in the body and excess of pathogenic heat.
Yang syndrome, excess.
Very good. Next, ano po ito? Due
Yang
to delay of
syndrome,
treatment. O, di ba? Delay of treatment, katangahan. No? You were not
yang
able.
syndrome deficient naman po, Doc.
Okay, so naging deficient. Okay. Due to extreme heat via food or drugs or febrile disease depletes and damages yin fluid. So yang qi deficiency arises. So
Yin syndrome, excess.
conditions due to yin fluids like the blood, humor, and qing. Ano po ito?
Yin syndrome deficiency naman.
Great. Okay, what does zygomatic flushing usually indicate?
Yin deficiency.
Yes. Bright yellow coloration of the skin indicates,
Jaundice of yang type.
wow, that's damp heat, no? Damp heat stagnation.
Okay.
I'm sure marami kayong makikitang ganyan. I'm sure may nakita ka ng ganyan.
Doc, ano kaya nangyari dun sa friend ng kaibigan ko? Kasi nanilaw yung buong katawan niya. Buong buo. Tapos parang ano na siya, acute na. Tapos ilang days lang, namatay na din.
Ay, ano na yun? Mayroon na siyang cirrhosis or probably cancer.
Nag-yellowish yung buong katawan niya.
Chinek mo yung pulse. Ay, sorry.
Hindi, kinuwento lang po sa akin ng friend ko.
Oo. Actually, ganito po yan, no? Some of you may be asking, why? We all know that jaundice is due to an issue with the liver, right?
Yes po.
But why is the yellow color showing up? Because normally the liver, which is wood, should control the earth. Okay? Which is
Opo.
clean. Yellow yan eh, di ba? If the liver becomes weak or is exhausted, it can no longer exert any parang if the liver is pathological, magiging mas yung kinokontrol niya. So ma-overpower na siya. That's why yung spleen, kulay ng spleen is the one that comes out. Okay?
Okay po.
Now you know. So it's still basta na-exhaust yung liver. Kaya nga we should always promote liver flush or liver detoxification. Because practically everything we eat, like remember, even if you inhale, yung ano lang dyan it's not only the lungs that get affected, it will also affect the liver eventually, right? Because
Yes
the
po.
lungs and the liver, they have a relationship. Okay, so normally, ang nagko-control sa liver should be the lungs. But if the lungs are already deficient, are already weak, ang daming dumi, so what will happen? Okay, this will eventually affect the liver as well. Next, white coating of the tongue would most likely be
Cold.
very good. Yellow coating is
Heat po.
very good. Pale tongue body,
Cold din po.
cold kaagad.
Cold.
Deficiency,
Pale po eh. Deficient. Okay po.
qi and blood. Qi deficiency, deficiency of qi and blood. Next, tongue without coating.
Yin deficiency.
Automatic na, no? Automatic na. Okay. Although some of us would forget, no? Yeah. At saka take note, pag yin deficiency yan, if you look under the tongue, the veins are so payat. Yin deficient din yung mga veins niya. Makes sense? A floating rapid pulse indicates.
Exterior heat.
Okay, very good. Flooding and rapid pulse indicates.
Excess heat.
Great. Gradual occurrence. Take note, gradual, hindi ito acute onset. Hoarseness and aphonia. Hindi wala na lumalabas na sound. I've seen this, we have a neighbor before na may ganyan. Teacher daw siya dati. Pero wala na siyang boses. Paus. Okay. What's this?
Yin deficiency of the lung and kidney.
Yeah. So it gets worse because we all grow old, diba? So yun. And remember, the relationship between lung and kidney, mother and son. Next, murmuring to oneself with repetition and interruption usually suggests.
Deficiency of the heart chi.
Okay, where does the tip of the heart point? Upward or downward?
Yung sa doc, sa unahan, yung tawag yun. Upper ba?
Yung tip, di ba tip yung heart? So my question is, if you ask the patient to stick out the tongue, where does the tip of the tongue usually point? Upward, downward?
Yung heart, yung sa sa unahan ng dila.
Oo nga. Saan siya nakapoint? Kasi pataas o pababa?
Pataas? Tama ba?
Hindi. No,
Pababa.
Pag fire, tingnan mo yung mga salita ng salita. Yung mga medyo may heart fire, iba din yun. Hindi na titigil sa kasasalita, ang lakas pa ng boses. Nakataas yung tip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kaya parang madaldal talaga.
Oo, pag mahina. Now, these people, they will avoid looking at you. It's not because they are autistic, but they don't look at you straight in the eye. They will always look somewhere else. Okay? Yeah. Next. Cough with a clear and soft sound and timid breathing suggests what?
Lung chi deficiency.
Great. Spontaneous sweating usually occurs in patients with?
Heart chi deficiency.
Actually, pwedeng heart, pwedeng lungs. Or just simply chi deficiency.
Chi
So, kung may
deficiency.
palpitations, could be heart chi or may memory impairment. Okay. Next. Night sweating usually occurs, very easy. It's a
Deficiency heat syndrome.
Uy.
Tama ba daw?
Sweating
Night
pa,
sweat.
night sweating pa. Hindi pa, before that pa. Before empty heat.
Excess?
No, you know this. Ikaw talaga, mas nasasagot mo yung mahaba na question. O, sige, na-confuse ka na. O sige, ang kasama nitong iba, like 5 center heat. Diba? Ano pa ba? Thirsty, but you just drink in sips. And the coat and the tongue, there is something that we look for in the tongue.
No
That
coating.
clinch our diagnosis. O, sabi ni Doc Janine, no coat. O, grabe na yan. What's your answer?
Na-confuse na ako.
No coat, yun na yun.
No
No
coating
coat.
of the tongue.
Yun na yung sagot.
Oo, ano?
Hindi.
Hindi. Anong pattern? Naku, last question. Wala. Sige, another clue.
Deficiency.
Anong klaseng deficiency?
na.
Ano na? Ganito, this is usually due to an issue with the kidney. No?
Lungs
Arise.
lang, Doc.
Ha?
And with the kidney,
Oo. Kaya nagkakaroon ng ganito. May ganun na siyang pattern sa kidney.
pass na ako, Doc.
Ay nako, baka hindi mo kami, you will never forgive us if we give you the answer. So what's the answer, Doc Janine?
Hindi ko nakakalimutan.
Gene deficiency.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my God.
1-5 joke. Joke. Okay. Thank you so much, Ma'am Erdel. I'm sure pagod na si Ma'am Erdel, so baka gutom na. And, thank you
Ang
everyone
favorite
for
ko, Doc,
joining.
yung no coating, gene deficiency. Yun na yun.
Yun na.
That's the
Oo.
best way.
Automatic na
Sige,
yun.
Doc. Paborito ko na rin yan.
Oo, favorite
Ulit-ulit
na
nyo na.
natin yan.
We will meet again on Friday. Why? Because we will be away for 2 weeks. So, bana tayo 2, 3 ngayong, kasi alam nyo na eh.
Yun,
So,
baka absent ako ng Friday.
you
Ako
cannot
din,
be
Doc, eh.
absent. Okay.
Nahihirapan ako magpaalam pag
Absent
Friday,
si
Doc.
ano eh. Okay, di ba? Andyan naman si Sir Victor, pati yung nag-absent din, nagpaalam, si Dr.
Doc
Tem.
Angelique.
Dr. Angeli, yeah. So, thank you so much, everyone. Sir Victor, wag kayo mag-absent sa Friday, ha?
Sige po. Maraming salamat po, Doc,
Ang ganda
sa
naman
classmates.
Ang ganda naman ng ano ni Sir Victor.
Ganda na outfit niya.
Yeah, I love that outfit. Siguro yun ang gagamitin. Very China. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. At saka we would like to thank the presence of Ma'am Mildred Digma. She will be one of the speakers for the convention. Ma'am Mildred, are you still there?
Yes, Doc. Nakikinig po ako.
Oo, alam namin, nakakahiya naman. She's a CA. She's been a certified acupuncturist since the 90s. So meron kayo.
Mali nakikireview ako, Doc.
Yes. Medyo nirapan na yan huminga, pero you would hear her voice because she has some deficiency. Pero wag na natin
Po, naubos na po yung mga yin ko eh.
Yes. And she is one of the few, one of the celebrated practitioners or na hindi ko talaga pwedeng makalimutan yung generosity for sharing her time, no? So yon. Excited po everyone to see you, Ma'am Mildred. She will talk about community
Opo, kita-kita po tayo.
in Apayao, no?
In Apayao. Muulan din dyan ngayon.
Grabe sa Apayao.
Buti po ay lumipas po yung bagyo sa amin sa Aurora, naglandfall.
Oo nga.
Ay, ingat kayo. Buti na lang mayroon pang signal.
Yeah.
Thank you po. Si Ma'am Susan. Hello, Ma'am Susan. Hindi ba kayo nawindang sa topic ngayon?
Alam mo, kaya ito kasi para may pakita.
Sige lang, okay lang po. Yung iba nag-walk out because sa totoo lang, hindi mo talaga mag-walk. Diba? But I'm very proud of our batch too because they all did well. So thank you very much, everyone. Parang somebody would like to talk. Were you raising your hand? Ma'am Lynn?
Doc, good evening po. Good evening sa lahat. Nagtatanong si Ma'am Chat kung ilan sa batch 2 ang sasabay sa amin sa exam sa Saturday for the anatomy and physiology exam.
Ay, oo nga
Parang
pala.
ako
Para
lang.
yung printing ng questionnaires.
Okay. Si Sir Vic, sasama ba? I'm not
Sir
sure.
Vic, kasama kayo?
Hindi po.
Gusto niya perfect siya eh. Okay.
Tara na, Sir Vic.
Kapag may kasama siya.
Kasi
Bawal pa
yun.
naman yung
So,
score
isa-
below 90.
Nako, Doc.
Pinapabayad lang
Ulitin ko na lang.
10,000.
Ulitin ko na lang yung batch 2.
Actually,
Sasama ka Ma'am Janine.
ganito na lang.
Tama ko.
Did you invite Doc Janine to join you in your kayo ba Ma'am Erdeles, will you be able to join?
Hindi pa ko ready, Doc.
Okay, sige, okay lang. No pressure. Si Ma'am Susan,
Praise the Lord.
sumasali pa yan sa batch 3 so wag muna. I understand meron kayong Zoom review, no? So I hope you can join, Doc.
Opo. Hindi pa kami nakakapag-schedule ulit. Hindi mag-jive yung mga schedules namin.
Oo.
Okay. Anyway,
Tapos Sunday po, September 8, may wellness mission sa Las Piñas. Doon kina Sir Michael sa church nila. So
wow.
yung mga, baka dito na matulog sa lamp yung ibang mga titake ng exam sasama sa mission sa Sunday.
Okay.
Ang kasama ka man doon?
Hindi, I have to go back right away kasi we leave for Malaysia on the 11th. So, magpapake pa.
Or even while you're in Malaysia, you have to join the Zoom,
I'll try, Doc, kasi
Will there be
we finish kasi at 6 p.m. Grabe, Doc, 9 to 6
Oo.
kami doon.
Sige, di bale. Okay
Oo.
lang. So we will miss you. Ganun
Yeah,
talaga.
I know. I miss it too. I'll just, if ever, I'll be on the, I'll just turn it on there. Kung pa-ending na, lang ako. Earphones, pero can't talk.
Okay.
Parang ganun.
Si Ma'am Olive. Ma'am Olive, your batch 3 po, no? Good evening po.
Good evening, Doc. Apo, batch 3.
Batch 3. Okay.
Yes, Doc.
Okay. Para alam ko na sino tatawagan ko on Thursday. Okay, so
Apo.
I'm sure ready na po kayo. You have enough time. Tayo, still musculoskeletal. So with that, we would like to thank everyone for joining and thank you.
Thank you,
And keep up the
Doc.
good work po. Okay, enjoy your trip, Doc Janine, and hope to see you.
Thank you, Doc.
Maraming salamat po. Good night, everyone.
Salamat.